Guys, I have a dilemma. I don't know whether I want to play Devil May Cry 3 on my Nintendo Switch Lite or on my Note 20 Ultra. Decisions. I wonder, does anyone still think cell phone gaming isn't real gaming anymore? Because as you can clearly see, gaming on my cell phone is comparable to gaming on my Nintendo Switch. Originally, I had intended for this video just to be a short, but after completing it and uploading it, it got me thinking. Is gaming on the cell phone real gaming? In my opinion, yes. Simply put, the Android mobile phone is a great gaming console. It has a very robust gaming selection. Not to mention with emulators, it actually pushes it in direction of a real gaming console. As you can see here, I'm actually playing Super Nintendo on my Note 20 Ultra. And I know a lot of you young kids won't understand how fun this game really is, but being someone who grew up playing this game, I absolutely love it. And if you thought that Super Nintendo was the only console I have on my mobile phone, you're sadly mistaken. As you can see here, I'm actually playing Metroid Prime, a game that Nintendo has yet to put on the Nintendo Switch I have on my mobile phone. So I pose the question, if the Nintendo Switch is a real gaming console, and I'm actually playing Nintendo games on my phone that Nintendo doesn't even offer on their console, isn't the mobile phone a real gaming console? I'll go ahead and answer the question. Yes, it is. I absolutely love it. If you know what you're doing, there's no limits to the things you can do with the cell phone that you already have in your pocket. And here's a game from my favorite console of all time, the Sega Dreamcast, which died too soon. Here we're playing Street Fighter Alpha 3, one of my favorite fighting games of all time. I guess you could say this portion of the video is of all time. So far we have GameCube, Super Nintendo, and Sega Dreamcast. What else? What else can we play on the modern mobile phone? I'll tell you what comes next. Sony. There's no way we can make a gaming video without paying homage to Sony. As you can see here, I'm playing Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood from the Sony PSP. One of my favorite animes of, yes, you guessed it, all time. And I do have to say, yes, I was giving Buddy some of them good hands. I was on bumpers. Come on, come get some more of these. Now we're going to play Dead to Rights Reckoning, sticking with the PSP. Glitch to the wall there. Ooh, that's brutal. Execution in the middle of a gunfight? Come on now. Not very good. But I love this game. As you can see here, I'm actually using my phone for game streaming. I'm playing River City Girls on xCloud. And yes, I have my mobile phone docked to the TV. Amazing, isn't it? I'm using a Xbox One controller connected to the phone through Bluetooth. The phone is in the original Samsung DeX station, or you could use a Type-C to HDMI. I just like the original DeX station because it's cool. It gives the Nintendo dock experience. And as you can see here, I went back to the PSP, playing Star Wars The Force Unleashed, God of Destruction, Lord Vader. I had to say it, Darth Vader was really OP in this game. Everything about this game was just OP, but I loved it. And I'm actually playing this handheld using the Razer Kishi controller. Or should I say Type-C controller. Getting Switch vibes yet? Just look at this. He's like a walking storm of devastation, destroying everything in his path. You know what? When I'm done with this video, I'm gonna go play this. And I know we've had a lot of games from the PSP. Here we see Guilty Gear Judgment, but the PSP had a lot of hidden gems that no one knew about, including me. Because before making this video, I knew nothing about this game. And I'm a fan of the beat 'em up genre. It's my favorite genre of games. So, to answer the question I proposed towards the beginning of the video, is gaming on a cell phone real gaming? Well, considering I have the Sony PlayStation 2, Sony PSP, Sega Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, Nintendo GameCube, Sony PSP. Am I forgetting something? It's a lot. So I may be forgetting something. With the whole plethora of games on my mobile phone, not to mention cloud streaming services like xCloud and Google Stadia. Yes, gaming on a cell phone is actually real gaming. And considering Qualcomm just... let me get it out. And not to mention, since Qualcomm just released a gaming focused chip, not to mention the dev kit they partnered with Razer to make, connected devices are getting better. Mobile gaming is getting better. So, gaming on a cell phone is actually real gaming. And also, this video was focused towards gaming on an Android phone, but gaming on the iOS phone is also gaming, because it's funny. I have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on my iPhone, and I have a Lightning version of the Razer Kishi controller, and it plays better on my iPhone XR that I just used strictly for gaming. It plays better on my iPhone XR, even though that version was glitchy, than it does on the Nintendo Switch. There's a lot of games that are cross-platform on the Nintendo Switch that are on iOS, the Nintendo Switch, and Android. So, honestly, I feel like having all three is the best idea. But if you can't afford it, and you already have a pretty powerful smartphone in your pocket, you're not really missing out on anything. Now, mind you, you won't get those AAA releases, but with games launching on Apple Arcade that are comparable to games launching on Nintendo Switch, you're not missing much. You're really not. Let's just be honest. But I went off subject a little bit. But let me say it one more time for the people in the back. Gaming on a smartphone is real gaming. Alright, I'm out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you just saw, please like, follow, and share.
It all depends on your skill. Go for